So this
Good to be
morning
here.
we are blessed to have an expert in the field of what is it? I guess it would say preparedness against, the elements. I don't know if you're allowed to mention where you were working. I don't know.
Formally.
Oh, I'm free to do whatever I want. I don't work for
Okay.
nobody.
All right. So we have Nutty Professor.
No,
We got
that's
Nutty
right.
Professor. He is a TikTok creator. He's a TikTok guru over on in our other world, but he is a former FEMA employee. Um, so his name is, I don't know if he wants to give his government name, but we call him Nutty Professor. Welcome, Nutty.
Thank you so much. How you
You're
ladies doing?
doing just fine. So it is hurricane season. We're
Yes.
in
It
Texas.
is. It is
A big,
hurricane season.
although our president didn't know it was such a thing. Remember,
Are you
he said,
surprised?
and then he said, "Oh, I'm just playing." No, I
No, he wasn't. He was not
ain't.
playing. He was telling the God's honest truth. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm going to ask you, Nutty. I know that you're no longer with FEMA, but it is hurricane season, June 1st, and we want to prepare our listeners. All of us are in the South down here, and we need to, know what steps to take in order to be prepared for what's coming because, of course, it's coming. It's only fitting. So, what do you have to? What can you tell us? What are some key elements that we need to take care of?
So, first of all, thank you, ladies, for having me. I think this conversation is important because even though the government doesn't seem to care about its people, we still have a responsibility to keep people safe.
Absolutely.
Um, we we heard about uh, FEMA, which stands for the Federal Emergency Management Agency. If I may, I want to talk a little bit about FEMA and
Absolutely.
the role of FEMA because apparently people don't understand what FEMA is all about. FEMA was created in April of 1979 under former President Jimmy Carter. President Carter saw a need, even though we've had some sort of emergency response in the United States since the mid 1800s. President Carter saw a need for a federal emergency database. So, what FEMA's role is assisting in emergencies. Notice I said assisting in emergencies, not to take over from state and local governments. FEMA actually comes in and assists those states and those local governments in those emergencies. Um, it- the whole purpose is to provide federal assistance to supplement state and local emergency services when needed. In a nutshell, that's what FEMA is. Um, so, what we do is disaster preparedness and response. So, the agency helps people before, during, and after disasters, ensuring unified structure for federal disaster assistance. So, that's a mouthful. And what that means is that when FEMA comes in, we're coming in to assist at the request of a governor.